Okay, today I'm going to do a little bit, probably the same type of reading, but I'm going to use the CharmCast Tarot today because they're super fun and they've been calling out for attention. So we're just going to go ahead and do a pick a crystal. So pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Pile 1 is the Amethyst cluster. Pile 2 is the Fibrous Malachite. And pile 3 is the clear quartz. Okay, so take a moment to pick your crystal, and we will be right back with your reading. Okay, so for pile number 1, we've got the Amethyst cluster and the CharmCast Tarot. I'll unsip this. I've got all these in there. Just gonna kind of, oh, okay, one already fell out. All right, I like this is feeling chatty this morning. So right off the bat, you've been juggling. You've been trying to keep your shit together, trying to keep everything balanced, trying to keep your happy face. You've really just been doing the damn thing. So we've got the King of Cups. This little guy would be crossing you. King of Cups. I feel like you're juggling a lot of things, but none of them are really what you want to do. Like, none of them are really satisfying. Foundation of the situation is the Five of Wands. So just struggling all the time, just struggling. The thing with struggle is you can use your struggle like a ladder, to climb up, or you can use it to let it defeat you and, be a victim. It's really your choice. It's a lot of struggle you've had to overcome just to get to this point where you're maintaining balance and you're doing so much better than you think you are and you don't even know it. Like, you're just juggling. That's what you've always done. That's what you're used to. But you're not even giving yourself the love and the credit that you deserve. Like, you're not even recognizing how you're the glue that holds it all together. You're kind of ignoring that fact. You're pretty oblivious to it. And you're struggling. So maybe if you understood your importance, maybe it wouldn't be quite the struggle so much. Okay. Passing influence, we've got 8 of Pentacles. Just working all the time. All the time working. It's like maybe you're one of those people that you feel like you've just been working on yourself your whole life, and frankly, it's exhausting. But like, you've just really been putting in the work. Like, you've really been like there. I don't know if other people know, but you've really been pulling a lot of weight lately. Maybe that's the struggle here, is you're kind of upset that you're not really getting the recognition you deserve. Overall energy is the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of wanting some recognition. You're like, you know what? I'm really doing some stuff here and I need some credit for my work because I'm really like doing a lot here. Like, I'm always the one at work. Like, I'm always the one, fixing stuff. Like, you're the one keeping it balanced. But you're not getting the credit you deserve. And it's really starting to get to you. I feel like there's some resentment festering up here. Okay. Near future. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords. Somebody is going to lay down some boundaries. This is really about being focused, A positive mindset cannot bring you, no. This is about having a positive mindset. But let me tell you, a negative mindset cannot bring you a positive life. So keep that positive mindset to bring you that positive life. This is about staying focused on your goals, holding your vision, even when the rest of the world doesn't get it. This is about holding your boundaries. If you say no, you mean no, and stick to it. Like, you've really put in a lot of work. Like, I don't know if this is personal things you've done to fix yourself, your environment, where you came from, whatever, or like a job thing. You've really put in a huge investment in this job. You're just really not getting the recognition, and it's getting to you. But I feel like you're switching perspectives. And so once you do that, everything changes. Your whole life's going to change because you're not going to allow yourself to be treated the same way that you've always been treated. The way you see the situation is Two of Cups. You're so committed to this situation. If this is a person, like, you're so committed to the person. If this is a job, like, you've been there so long, you're just committed. You just are in it. It's like you signed a contract. You said, yeah, I'll do this. But like, boundaries, okay? You deserve recognition. The way other people see the situation, wow, the devil. They feel like they have control. That's exactly it, because you haven't laid down boundaries. You haven't forced them to respect you, and so they don't. They feel like they can manipulate and control you because you're going to keep doing the work and you're not going to get the recognition, and they think you're just going to keep on taking it. But they don't understand this shift in perspective that's going to kind of knock them a little bit off their pedestal. The emotions of this situation, yeah. Page of Swords. So that's really about standing strong in the storm. When everything is going crazy around you and the wind is whipping your hair, you are standing strong on your heel with your wise perspective, standing strong in the storm. Let people do their drama bullshit. That's not yours. You don't have to get involved. But you do have to stand up for yourself. Final outcome. Okay, that's Knight of Swords. I really see a theme here. Very interesting. So you've got the Knight of Swords. He's rushing in to save the day. You are your own damn hero. You're not waiting on anybody to save you. Because the thing is, when you recognize how much work you've been putting in the whole time, like, you literally can stand on your own 2 feet and kill it. So you've got this shift in perspective with the Queen of Swords. And then you've got standing strong in the storm with the Page of Swords. It's like letting life speak to you. Finding order in the chaos, pretty much. And then the final outcome. I love it. It's action. You know what you want and you're going for it. No more teeter-tottering back and forth, like, oh, I don't know. Do I deserve it? Can I handle it? Like, am I strong enough? Can I do a good enough job? Of course you can. You've been killing it the whole time. Just because this is kind of short, I'm going to go ahead and see how I'm digging here and just grab a few more. Okay, so it looks like we've got 4. So we've got the 3 of Wands, or you can see them. The 3 of Wands, you got to make a choice. You didn't make your choice with the 2 of Wands, so now you're at a crossroads. You've got to keep that positive perspective and be hopeful. It's like you've got to put your good energy out into the world and expect that it's going to come back to you, because it will. Yeah, the Emperor. The Emperor. You are the freaking boss. You're a natural leader. Like, people naturally look up to you. Okay, we got Judgment here. I feel like this is like, you know how sometimes people in your life, they're kind of shitty, but I feel like we all sign contracts and they're like, yeah, I'll be the villain in your story. Yeah, I'll be the bad guy. Yeah, you'll teach me to be a better person and I'll teach you to stand strong in the emotional storm. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So, if this is a work situation, I really don't know if you're going to need to find a new job or if this is going to bring about an opportunity for a new job or more money, so possibly a raise. But I feel like you're just being yourself. Like, you are so authentic. You just naturally show up in the world and show people that it's okay to be themselves. It's okay to have been a shitty person in the past, that it's always a new opportunity to be a better person and to have a better attitude. Like, I feel like you're just a beautiful person and you've been through so much. You're wise and people need to start taking you seriously. So I'm going to end that there for pile number 1, the Amethyst cluster. I hope that resonated with someone. I love y'all and I will see you next time. Okay, pile 2, we have the Fibrous Malachite. Pile 2, beautiful shiny green stone. Okay, CharmCast Tarot, and I am going to shuffle these up really good, so hopefully I'm not pulling the same ones as last time, so they're not right on top. Okay, pile number 2. What message does the CharmCast Tarot have for you? Okay. Okay, so right off the bat, we do have one from last time. Even though y'all heard me shuffle those so good. So the general atmosphere around you is this Page of Swords. You're just going through a damn storm. You're trying like hell to hang on. It's like you're wise in this situation. You have a better perspective, but people aren't listening to you. They're not like paying attention to you. They're not taking you seriously. This one caught my eye, so I'm going to pull it. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Like, you have so much freaking going for you, but you don't even understand it. You don't even understand it, I feel like, because other people are so jealous of your natural charm, your natural amazingness, that your natural abundance, they're trying to steal your joy. Foundation of the situation is Ace of Pentacles. So again, new job, new opportunity for money. There is a new path that is opening up in your life. You may feel like you have to leave some things behind because it kind of looks like there's some flowers laying there. You're going to have to leave some stuff behind to step through the doorway there. But it is a promise of a new opportunity, a promise of something better than what you've been dealing with. Passing influence is the 6 of Wands. So that's victory, achievement, joy. It's like, I don't feel like you've accomplished a lot, but you have overcome so freaking much. I feel like this storm that you're currently going through is kind of like the theme for your life. It's like storms always find you and you're always having to find this deep inner well of peace and tranquility. So it's like maybe like natural psychic abilities, and people are just insanely jealous of that. They want to take it away. Oh, what's on your mind is the Hermit. You just want to hide away. So I'd say you really are a deep well of spiritual information, and it may be very overwhelming to you because a lot gets thrown at you, and you don't feel abundant. So I don't know if money is an issue, but I do think this Ace of Coins here like bodes so well for you. I think it really bodes well. Like, you're going to figure out that spark idea, that's what it is. Like I kind of had that epiphany moment today, like, oh my goodness, that's what I'm gonna do. So I feel like that's what's gonna happen here. But it really is about retreating into yourself, listening to yourself, not listening to the world, because you have a lot of wisdom to offer, but people have to want it. They have to come to you. You can't, you can light the way, but you can't like drag them along. They have to want it. The near future is the Nine of Pentacles. This is awesome because this is really about you standing on your own 2 feet. You don't need no damn buddy. You don't need no damn buddy. You are so abundant. You take care of yourself. You want it, you get it. Because that's how you are. You don't ask anybody for help. You probably do feel alone, but you're not as alone as you feel. You actually have people around you who care. You just have to kind of pay attention. The way you see the situation is the Five of Pentacles. So you've just been struggling with this. You've really been struggling with this situation. It's like it really is like this storm is threatening to overwhelm you. Like it's threatening to drown you. It's like you just keep hanging on to this wheel, hanging on to this promise of everything's going to work out eventually, like a freaking, it's like that mustard seed of faith. It is your damn lifeboat. But that lifeboat is going to pay off because this new opportunity here very quickly becomes profitable. Like you become independent very quickly. That's very quick, very quick. You don't see it though, you don't see it, but once you get that $1 million brilliant spark of an idea, it's just going to roll and it's going to happen very quick. The way other people see the situation, wow, that's freaking insane that's exactly the charm that came up for that position, that card in the last reading, pile 1. So again, somebody's trying to control and manipulate you. They want to keep you in this storm. Maybe this is just a continuation of, pile 1. So maybe pile 3 is going to be a continuation of this. It's like another layer of the story. That's why you've been struggling so hard. Somebody's been manipulating and controlling you. The emotions of the situation is 3 of Pentacles. That's creative work done for money, teamwork, validation, job well done. So it's like emotionally, you've been putting in the work. Emotionally, you've really transmuted these feelings of anger and sadness and turned them into a creative type of abundance. So even though, again, you don't see it yet, something is about to happen creatively and financially. Like once you get that spark of, oh, that's what I love so much. That's what I'm going to devote my time to. Holy shit, that's profitable. You're really validated in your talent. Whoever's been shutting you down this whole time, they've been so freaking jealous. This domineering, controlling devil here, so jealous of your creativity, of your talent, because they don't have it. They're trying to shut you down, steal your joy. But the final outcome is the 2 of Cups. That's beautiful. That's really a commitment to yourself, a commitment to your own talents, your own joys, your own wants, your own needs. But it's also, I feel like once you step into this role of, this is who I am, this is what I love, this is what I'm going to do, it's going to lead you on the path to the actual right person. Okay, I'm going to pull a few more. I say a few more, but kind of a shit ton came out. So we'll see what we got going on here. So first up, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. You have to decide what it is that you want to do. Like, what do you actually love to do? Then you have to make moves in that direction. 8 of Swords, you need to get out of your own head. Stop being afraid, because if you're afraid, you're never going to make a move in the direction of this financial opportunity here. You're going to sabotage yourself. Ace of Swords, you have to think completely new perspective. You have to switch your thoughts. You've got to get out of this negative mindset. This is positive. This is upright. This is understanding that things are going to work out even if they don't look like they are. Even if you don't see a way out of this situation you're in, a way will be made. A way will be made. Freaking knight in shining armor, knight of swords. Changing your thoughts changes your words, changes your actions, changes your decisions, changes your whole freaking life. You are your own damn hero. Leaving people behind, the Eight of Cups, going on a whole new journey, whether it's physically leaving, emotionally leaving, like you ain't got time for their shit no more. You can't keep taking what you've been taking. Page of Cups. You need to express yourself honestly because you deserve to express yourself honestly. You deserve to be heard. You deserve to be recognized, and you deserve to be adored. And then the World. Close that chapter. Close the door on those who cannot love you for you. Close the door on those who do not appreciate you for the beautiful soul that you are. You are a soul having a human experience, but you're both. And it's beautiful. Don't let anybody steal your creativity. Don't let them steal your talent. Don't let them dim your shine. Get away from them because they are just so damn jealous. They don't even deserve you. They don't even deserve you. Well, you know I love you guys, and I hope that helped. I will see you next time. Okay, pile 3. We've got the clear quartz. Pile 3. Okay, I don't know what my camera did, but okay. And we've got the CharmCast Tarot here. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these up real good. Even though I shuffled in between while the camera was paused, but I like to shuffle them again just to make sure I'm not pulling the same ones, even though in the last reading I did. So I suspect this may be a continuation of the readings 1 and 2. So, however that resonates. Okay. Pile number 1, the clear quartz. Let's see what we've got going on for you. Just digging my fingers around in there. All right. Okay, right off the bat, we've got the Eight of Cups, leaving something behind. Like you've put so much time and energy into a situation, but it's no more. Let bygones be bygones. It is what it is. The past is the past. You can't do it anymore. It's time to move on to a new journey, to find a new happiness. You know, something that actually makes you happy, because whatever you've been putting your emotional energy into has not been making you happy. And you're fed up. It's time to go. What crosses you is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, you have not been doing this for yourself. It's like you've been taking care of everybody else. I feel like you have a hard time believing that life will have your back. Like, you know, this thing with the Queen is the cup opens at the right time. The mysteries will be revealed at the right time. But she has to have faith that that will happen. I feel like you're not having faith that that's going to happen. You're not having faith that the universe is going to answer your questions. But you've got to ask the questions. Stand out here in the moonlight, you know, all alone with your cups to the side and ask your question. What is it that you really want to know? And then trust that life will answer you. So I feel like you're struggling a little bit with having faith in the universe. The foundation of the situation is the moon. So that's very telling, because like literally right off the bat, like you were under the moon. Like, I don't know if you're Cancer. I'm just going to say Cancer because the moon connection, or if you're just really emotionally sensitive, or if you have Cancer or know somebody with Cancer, I'm just saying. I feel like everything's been so confusing lately. Like, you completely switched your whole life around. Like, you literally rebirthed yourself. You crawled out of that primordial ooze and started all over, a whole new life. So you feel like a baby on this adventure, like you barely just started this journey. So the whole way is unknown. But you have to trust that the moon will light the way, because, honey, the moon's lighting the way. It's literally lighting the way. So it's like, look into moon rituals. I would advise you to go live by the moon. So let's see, the little bit I know is on full moons, you release things. So release all the things you want to let go on the full moons. On the new moons, make your new intentions for this cycle. There's other things for the waxing and the waning moon, you know. Different check-in times throughout the month depending on the moon cycle. I would really advise you to check into that, because you're very connected to the moon. Like, you've got the moon card, and literally the first card, you're being guided by the moon. Like, it's just the correlation. Passing influence is the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you've always had to be your own hero. You've always had to save yourself. You've always had to put in the work. You've always had to make the first move. You've always had to invest in people. Like, they've not really invested in you. You've had to invest in them. And I also feel like this is why you're so fed up, because you're not getting that return investment. And you're sick and damn tired of not getting that return investment, because you've been expecting it, inspecting it, and it hasn't come. And so now it's made you distrust the entire universe, just because people have been so disappointing. What's on your mind is the Ace of Pentacles. So again, I'm going to say this probably is a continuation of the other readings, because that one was in the last reading and this one was in the last two readings. So what's on your mind is that new path, that new money path, that new doorway. It's like you did not crawl out of this primordial ooze for nothing. You did not die into yourself and remake your whole life for nothing. Like, this was for a reason. And I feel like you've not had the validation from the universe that you needed, that you're on the right path. But I'm going to tell you, you're on the right path. Trust the universe. Trust that you're not alone. Trust that you are armed with the wisdom and guided by the sun and the moon. So that's really interesting, where it's like, unknown. You get so used to being guided by the moon. You know, you get so used to not knowing the way forward that suddenly you realize people are asking you questions about the things that you've been through, because you're the only one that understands. You don't have anybody to ask questions to, because you are the way maker. You're the way paver. You're the trailblazer. And that's a really hard place to be, because everybody looks to you like you have the answers, and you feel like a damn fool. You don't have any of the answers. You don't have anybody to ask for help. You don't have any kind of mentor or like guide to guide you, because you're literally crawling out of the primordial ooze. Literally like starting over. The way you see the situation is the sun. I love that you can have a good attitude. I love that you did this to better your life. You did this to make yourself happy. Even though you're having some trust issues with the universe, I feel like you're so, I don't know, I want to say innocent. Like, your heart is just so pure. Like, you're just so damn sweet. And people have just been taking advantage of you for too damn long. And you're finally standing up for yourself. And I just want to clap and give you a hug. because it's time that you deserve your life, or that you enjoy your life. Feel like a kid again. You know, do things that make you happy. Make your inner child happy. The way other people see this situation as Queen of Swords, they feel like you're just being a bitch, but really you're just setting your boundaries, because they've been taking advantage of you for so long, and you've just been taking it. And now they're upset because they're not being able to take advantage of you the way they were before. So now you're the bad guy. But the truth is, you're not the bad guy, because for once you're actually doing what makes you emotionally happy. What satisfies you emotionally is to do your own thing, to do what makes you happy. And that does involve leaving people behind. They feel like it's harsh because you cut them off so quickly. Like, it's so easy to cut me off after all these years. After everything I've done for you, you haven't done anything for me. I've been the one to put in the work the whole time. So don't let them talk to you backwards, because that ain't true. You've been doing this. You're doing the right thing by doing what makes you happy, what makes your heart smile. Like, for once, you're thinking of yourself. Justice. For once, you're thinking of yourself. For once, there's some justice in the universe. Okay, I'm going to mix these up and pull a few more. Okay, so here's what we got. We've got the Hermit. Oh, people have probably been major jackasses. And so it's made you just want to hide away. You do. Again, you have that deep inner wisdom, because you've been through things that other people haven't been through, and you've had to blaze that trail. Other people have not been able to control you. This it was upside down when it came out. So that lets me know that you broke free from those chains. That's why people think you're such a bitch now. That's why they're pissed off that you cut them off so easily, because they can no longer manipulate you, and they're pissed about it. So it's like everything's been moving so slow. You've been making so much spiritual progress that physically things have been moving slow. But something is seriously about to kick in and kick these wands into gear, and they're going to fly so fast. You're going to get a communication so fast. Like, somebody's just going to call you and be like, hey, what's up? I've been thinking about this project. You want to do this, blah, blah, blah. Like, you want to do this, and you're like, oh my God, I was literally just moving. I was literally just figuring out what I was going to do, where I was going to go, what job I was going to take. And here you are with this perfect opportunity. So now you have to decide. What's best for you. What's your justice? Stop worrying so much about everybody else, because this is a time for you to worry about yourself, for you to do what makes yourself happy. Get out from other people's thumb. I know that pisses them off, and they want to make you out like you're the bad guy, but this is the truth of the situation. You're too damn happy of a person to let them shut you down. They just want to steal what's yours. Your inner shine, your inner creativity and drive, your inner beauty, your inner wisdom, because they don't understand. You're not who you used to be. They can't treat you like they used to and get away with it. You don't allow it. You don't put yourself on clearance for no one. I hope that resonated with somebody. I hope that helped. I'm so proud of y'all, because it's about you and what makes you happy. So you do the damn thing and live your best life. You absolutely deserve it. I love you.